I want small children to think I'm either a goddess or a fairy, but I want grown men to fear me. Blue hair. Apollo. Sister, what are you the goddess of? Artemis. Lounging by a spring on piles of deerskin surrounded by 3 dozen naked girls with a deadpan expression. Virginity. Heracles. They're lesbians. It's so lonely being a geek. I hope when I grow up, everybody likes sci-fi and video games, and uses the internet. Me, age 13, speaking to a monkey's paw. You did this. What is it about a retail uniform that makes boomers lose all empathy or critical thinking? I was grabbing something to eat at Whole Foods, and one woman started shouting, excuse me, and I ignored her, cause I don't know her. She then came up to me and grabbed my arm and went, I was calling you. Can you help me find something? And I was like, I don't work here. And she rolled her eyes and went, well, can you find me someone who does? And when I said no, sorry, she got all huffy, like, B, I don't work here, and I'm not on the clock. I need to eat. I asked for extra spicy pad thai today. Make him regret. Spec prep. Being born. We just saw Pikachu in Osmosis Jones. Oh my god. King god. It's Picachurin. A brain protein. Picachurin is an extracellular matrix-like retinal protein, first described in 2008 in Japan by Shigeru Sato and others, and named after Pikachu, a character of the Pokemon franchise. The name of this nimble protein was inspired due to Pikachu's lightning-fast moves and shocking electric effects. I'm gone and fking. Osmosis Jones was released in 2001. Ozzy and Drix was released in 2002 and ran for 2 seasons. Picachurin was discovered in 2008. The animators just threw in a fking Pikachu and got lucky. Jesus. I've been a changed person since I found out that all of Santa's reindeer are gals. They're what now? Gals, they're gals. Male reindeer shed their antlers at the end of mating season, early December, while females keep theirs during the winter. And what do Santa's reindeer have? Antlers. Do you know how much you've just inconvenienced me and every other furry NSFW artist in the holiday season? How are we supposed to do commissions now? Nice job, smart. You'll mind if I appreciate cold water? It's so good. You spelled room temperature wrong. You're a disgusting, pathetic delusional fool. Honestly, when aliens arrive, we should start having sex with them as soon as possible, so when they decide to take over, a lot of them already have emotional connection / physical offspring and will form a sizable resistance. Not me, I don't want to, but I know a lot of you would be into that, and I'm telling you it's okay, you're actually the last hope for our species. Propose new holiday. Halloween. Combination Valentine's and Halloween. Take a monster on a date. Guillermo del Toro, we know that's you. Wait, let him speak. My girlfriend. Mimes are to clowns, as dogs are to wolves. Me, trembling. What? You should probably try opening this carton at the other end. Not that we're telling you how to run your life or anything, but it seems to work much easier when the drink comes out of the spout on the top. A very polite milk carton. Hatch, it must be Canadian. Even the princesses fangirl over Peter, except Aurora. That be faithful. Look at Philip though. Can you blame her? Goddamn. Philip could get the business. So I went to Disney about a month ago, and I got to meet Aurora. She asked me and my mom if there were any princes with us today. When I told her that I leaned more toward princesses, she looked over at Cinderella's side and replied with yeah, me too, and I think about that a lot. What whoa yes. 0 to 4 notes. Your post sucks. 5 to 29,999 notes. Your post is good. 30,000 plus notes. Your post sucks. This post is good. Never mind. This post sucks. If brains are biological computers, why don't we lag? You can't tell me you've never walked into a room and forgotten why you're there, or lost a train of thought for a few seconds. Once, when I was driving home from school, I had a brief moment of panic because I thought I'd forgotten my car at school. Can a human brain run Doom? Yes, but this version is called anxiety. So much drama in one photo. Somebody hold me back. Uho is an edible biodegradable plastic water bottle that can be eaten. It is made from seaweed and calcium chloride and costs only 2 cents per orb to manufacture. Goes into a bar and orders water orb, like a bug's life. Slams down 50 cents. Orbs are on me tonight, boys. Indie hit of 2015. RPG with metafictional element that can be won with pacifism and challenges. Indie hit of 2017. Psychological horror game disguised as an anime dating simulator that deconstructs breaking the fourth wall. Indie hit of 2019. You are a goose who is also a bastard. Dead leaves. That's called yard salad now, and it's the new food trend. Leaves. Where are you going? That smile at the end. Priceless. Nice. I grew up with circus people. I wish I found this impressive. I really do wish I still found wonder in juggling. My husband juggles too. My mom juggles. Most people I know juggle. It loses its majesty when you're trying to watch TV and these clowns out of makeup, literally, are tossing ingredients for dinner around like they're the dwarves from The Hobbit. Can you pass the salt? No. They can only throw it. You want something, it gets thrown at you. And guess what? It doesn't matter if you're a decent contortionist and a great dancer. If you don't have hand-eye coordination, sorry, you ruin the whole rhythm of the household. But they don't let you just live. They don't say, oh, that's fine. You can walk a tightrope and bend backwards while making a flower with your hands. No. It's always do your hand like this and watch my hand. Well, guess what, Tommy? I have been doing my hand like that since I was 3, and I still have no chance of getting into clown college. I'm going to become a researcher mom. I'm leaving the circus to go work in a cubicle. Now my mom doesn't speak to me, and my husband goes out to do his roller skate juggling thing without me, and that's just fine. I like computers, mom. I like talking to people without trying to balance things on my face while I do it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know how we got here, but I support you 100%. You've heard of press F to pay respects. Now get ready for press A to validate. My favorite thing I've learned in college is that way back in ancient China, there was this poet slash philosopher guy who wrote this whole pretentious poem about how enlightened he was. That was like the 8 winds cannot move me, blah blah blah, and he was really proud of it. So he sent it to his friend who lived across the lake, and then his friend sends it back and just writes fart, or the ancient Chinese equivalent, on it, and he was so mad, he travels across the lake to chew his friend out, and when he gets there, his friend says, wow, the 8 winds cannot move you, but one fart sends you across the lake. I googled this because I desperately wanted this to be real, and guess what? It is. The dude's name was Sudanpo, also known as Sushi. His original poem went like this. Chinese poem. Humbly bowed my head below all skies, minutest lights shine through my deepest bounds. Immovable by strong winds from 8 sides, upon purplish gold lotus I seated straightly by the low mound, on which his friend wrote, fart, literally, and you know the rest. Here's a Chinese source for the skeptics. This is even funnier because just writing fart out of the blue sounds really stupid and random in English, but in Chinese, fart, fang pai, is used as a common reply to, well, people talking out of their ass. Kind of like how we'd use bullsh in context. It's back, and it got better. A person complaining about puns basically invites every pun enthusiast in the vicinity to come snapping rhythmically from the shadows.